Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks, and this is part 3 and maybe the last one of this series. Because you could use this one you just drew down here, well, there gives me another idea. But we've done this one. Now we're going to do the center of it. And if you look, I've done almost a video exactly like this. I'm just going to draw a rectangle that would kind of fit into there. And then I'm going to round it off with my ratio locked. I'm going to go just type in 2 inches, which is more than enough. I'm actually going to go ahead and have it snap to the center of the page. Now I'm going to offset it, but I'm not going to offset it, or I'm going to contour it, but not as much. And then at that time, you can decide whether you want it, thicker or wider, because you could grab it and make it wider. And then let's go ahead and put it in the center of the page. Now, always go and break your contour apart. And I was afraid of that. Let's make all this black. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this off the screen so I won't be hitting that, because we can put it right back to that center. And I'm going to go ahead and Control G to group it just in case, and then I'm going to Control D and duplicate it, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. I'm too wide. So let's back up here, take away our duplicate so I won't mess up. And by too wide, it just wasn't going to look good. Control D and rotate it 90 degrees. That don't look too bad. So let's just get rid of that one. Now you just need to do what we've done, or I've done many times in many videos, is figure out which path you want to take. And what I would do is go ahead and ungroup it all. And then if this one, if you look, it's just basically an over-under pattern. So the best way to do it is with the virtual segment delete key and the Alt key on this one, because that way it'll draw you a straight line. So we're just going to hold down the Alt key, and it helps me draw a straight line. If you don't, it just seems like it's easier, especially sideways. So we went, I need one more there. So we went over, so on this one we're having to go under. So it looks like this one is going over. Now that I say that, you could do this and then make your duplicate and be done with it. But since this one is over, this one's going to be under. And if you understood what I just said, I might make a quick video on that. So the same thing here. And I'm just holding down the Alt button, and anything it touches, it's going to delete. So there you have it. It was that easy. Control G to group it, put it in the center, and then you could expand it out. Like the drawing is pretty close to the edges, and we drew it little. Since it's grouped together, you can hold down the Shift key and grow it out from the center. And that's pretty much the drawing. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.